Hey moms, have you ever realized that once the baby comes, you need a lot more upper body strength to carry all the things that the baby needs? You're gonna need to be strong whenever you need to carry the baby carrier, the baby, the stroller, the diaper bag, and everything else. I wanna show you 5 simple exercises that are gonna help strengthen your upper body, your biceps, your triceps, as well as your shoulders. So that way when the baby comes, you are ready to take on everything that comes with baby. So let's get started. The beauty about these exercises is that you can do them sitting down. I am sitting down here. Make sure that you have enough space so that way you can reach your arms to the side and forward. And sometimes these guys don't let me. But what we're gonna do right here is we're gonna work on our shoulders. This is also gonna help our biceps. I'm using 3-pound weights. You can start with 3 pounds, you start with 5, but go, make sure that you're pushing yourself, but you're not straining, okay? Have a good posture, and you can start, if you're a beginner, you can start by just doing 10 reps. So just like this, and I would like to actually hold the weights down to my side all the way down. Unfortunately, Hercules is right here, so I can't completely pull them down, but this is what I recommend. So all the way down to your sides, maybe touching the floor if you are sitting down, and then raise them shoulder length, just like this, and do that 10 times. Okay, remember, you're gonna be just like a straight line. You do not wanna be too high up. You're gonna put more strain on your back. You want it to be just like this, and then 10 times. As you build endurance, I recommend maybe doing it for, and you're only doing like 3 pounds, I recommend doing this for a minute straight. Build up the time versus the reps and not focus on how many reps you do. Excuse my dogs. So just like this, okay? You're gonna be able to feel a pull on your shoulder blades, so that's gonna help strengthen your back as well. So just like this, remember, do not go too high up. If you're going too low, that means your weights are too heavy. So just like this. We're gonna be lifting the weight forward, so be a forward raise. This is gonna help strengthen your shoulders, okay? Make sure your posture is up, you're not slouching, you're right up. And again, if you're a beginner, do 10 reps of this. You can do multiple rounds as you build your endurance, and then eventually you want to be able to do it for a minute or 2, just like the other exercises. Be sure to always consult with your physician before doing any exercises that are recommended by anyone. The next one is going to definitely help strengthen your shoulders as well, and it's going to take off some of that strain that you're doing on your arms as you're doing the lateral lifts and the front lifts. So this is just simple. You're kind of making like a football goal post, just like this, and you're gonna bring the weights up together and slightly touch it, just like this, okay? Again, you're gonna feel it in your back between your shoulder blades. So it's gonna be strengthening your back as well as your shoulders. You should be able to feel it just slightly on your biceps the more you do it. So the longer you do this, the more you'll feel it on your biceps, but that is not the main focus. The main focus is your shoulders here. One simple bicep curl. This you can do, start with 10 reps, and then as you build your endurance, I highly recommend doing this one for as long as possible. And obviously you don't want to injure yourself, but when you use lighter weights, you can go a lot longer. Do it for a couple of minutes, and you're going to be strengthening your bicep, because this is where you're going to be holding the carrier or the diaper bag, the baby. So having strong biceps is very important. You don't want to feel, you don't want to feel worn out. Just like you would be training for a marathon, you got to train your arms as well. Okay? I didn't think about that. They may think it's silly, but it's very true. And now the last one is going to be our triceps. And so you can do this one arm at a time. You can have your opposite hand help for support, but you're just gonna go as so. You're gonna extend just like this, okay? Let the dumbbell fall to the back and then straighten out just like this. You'll also feel it right here to help strengthen your back. I recommend doing 3 pounds, and then you can work your way up. Then great. And then you're gonna switch arms into the other side. If you have great balance and you want to do them at the same time, then by all means feel free to do that. So if you happen to be watching a show, that's 30 minutes long, and you do each of these for 2 minutes, that's already 20 minutes, 5 exercises, right? 5 exercises, 2 minutes, and then do a couple of rounds. Then you have a full exercise for 20 to 30 minutes, depending on how many rounds that you do. So it's very simple. It's nothing that you really have to think about, especially whenever you're doing just the time versus the reps. But definitely build up to that, because I remember when my little sister was small, me having to carry her, and it was just like you're shifting the baby, and yes, you want to shift for life reasons, but you also want to be able to sustain that and feel like you're not worn out very fast. So I hope you enjoy these workouts, and stay tuned for my lower body workout, because we want to make sure we're reducing the chances of varicose veins and keeping the blood flowing to our lower body, and just reducing the possibility of cellulite. I've noticed that I've been losing a lot more muscle and gaining more fat, so when that happens, the appearance of cellulite comes out. So, but if you get on it now, once the baby comes, it'll be easier to maintain, it'll be easier to get rid of. So, have a great day.